In case you don't have an account, you can just sign up right here. You want to click on personal account and you can sign up by email or by Google, Apple, Microsoft, or Facebook, whatever suits you best. Once you're in, you'll see a screen similar to mine. This is the home page of TinkerCAD, where you can view all of your projects. To begin, just click on this blue Create button, and then select 3D Design. This is your main workplace. This is where all of your 3D design will happen. Let's see what each button does. This is your homepage button. You click this and you go to your homepage. This menu button is just your recent designs. And then this is the name of your project, which you can change if you'd like. These are different viewing modes. You can have the normal default view, or this simulation view, this Minecraft view, and this Lego view. This is just an invite button, and then this is your profile. Now this part right here is your toolbar. You have copy, paste, duplicate, and delete, undo, and redo. On the right side, we have a light bulb. This light bulb basically shows all of the hidden objects. You would hide an object if, for example, it got in the way of your design or is not relevant. This is the group button where you can group two objects and form them as one. And then this is just the ungroup button. This is the align button where you can align two objects. This is the mirror button where you can mirror an object. This is the cruise button, which basically is just an easier way to move an object. When you bring it close to another object, it sort of snaps to that object. This is creating a work plane underneath the object that you have selected. And this just drops down the object selected to this main workplace. This is where everything is going to happen. Now, this cube over here on your left is basically an easy way to rotate your view. You can also click to snap to different views, even the edges and the corners. This button, which looks like a house, is the home view. So for example, if you were zoomed in and maybe rotated a little bit, you can just press this and you go to the home view. This button is a fill view, and this fill view basically fills your screen with whatever's on display right now. So for example, if I grab a cube, put that here, I can press this fill button and it's just blown up on my screen. And if you had multiple objects, then you can just fill those in. And if you select an object, it only fills that. Let's click on home and delete those. This is your zoom, this is your zoom out, and this is orthographic mode. So it's basically a flat view. Looks kind of weird, but it is useful, which we'll get into later tutorials. Now on our right side, we have the import button, the export button, and send to button, which you can see send to people and apps. This is the work plane tool. You can basically just put a mini work plane down. This is your ruler, and this is just notes. This is your shape library. There's a lot of stuff in here, and we'll get to that. But for now, just keep it on basic shapes. This is your search And then these are your shapes. Congrats! Now that you've learned the interface, it's time to start learning the tools. See you in part 3.